Hey everyone, welcome to Awake.
Awake and awake and
Awake. Awake.
In this video I want to talk about repeating struggles or having problems in these days. A lot of time people don't recognize struggles, it's just some beliefs in our mind made from two sources. Inside source or outside source. Inside source is something you made as a fake belief and you don't even recognize it. So your mind, cause he's so intelligent, once he have a problem, he can't solve it cause you already make the wrong answer in your mind, wrong belief that make you put the wrong numbers. Outside source, and it's the matrix and things outside of you. If it's matrix, your environment, things make you make assignment for bad beliefs or fake beliefs to make it as yours, or you make it inside of you as yours. And the problem when it comes to yours, it will made from two things you made consciously and things you made subconsciously. And the biggest problem was the subconscious pattern or subconscious part, because in this part you can make a lot of things. If it's event, action, you saw anything you interact with in a straight way or not, and you can make a belief in this specific time without even recognizing you made a belief. And the problem was the deepest beliefs, it's like your religion and you can't even realize it because it's called the belief. Like you believe in God, you believe in other things in your mind, and it's really hard for you to recognize. And once you recognize it's a belief in yourself, so you can change it. But once you get it, so in a lot of times these beliefs can be I don't have enough money, I won't have enough money, I can't make money, I can't make happiness, I can't make friends, I can't make a good partner. All of these fake beliefs that you already made in a lot of time can made from outside, because you saw a lot of other experiments, or you recognize yourself because you already made a label for yourself in some group or something, and now you just acting, you're not living, you're just acting. The big problem with acting that it's a moral persona, and that's what the matrix like. You just get a label and make yourself with this label, and that's the biggest problem, that it's like you answer already a problem without solving it. You answer with the wrong question, with your own wish, like with your own mind, your willness, telling yourself I will lose, I'm a loser. That's the biggest problem. Biggest problem with beliefs. It's like you are a fat person, so let's say from inside I'm a fat person. Now you answer the problem, you answer the thing as a belief, and now we can't change it because you make this error in your mind like your own virus. And every time you make something, your mind will answer why I'm doing this because I'm a fat person, or why I can't do this because I'm something, and it's a big spell for everyone. Second thing, the identity. One of the most important points that we recognize as humans, that we have identity and can made from time or made from beliefs. And once you recognize this point, you recognize in a lot of time just to change your identity can change your life, because in a lot of time it's not just about improving yourself and all of this game. No, it's literally to change for other person, change yourself for other person doesn't have the same values, doesn't have the same things doesn't have the same even bad things like struggles and anything other person. And a lot of time we don't recognize our mind isn't like other person, but it's a program. And once you program this subconscious mind or this mind, it's like a computer. But the problem with this, it have vibration, and the problem with vibration, it makes sounds in our mind. And the problem with the sound, it make like it's our own sound. So you interact with yourself in your mind and you think this yourself is yourself, and it's not. It just is a vibration moved like your voice. This is a vibration, it's not a sound. It's vibration before it's sound. Same with our mind, it's vibration before sound. But the problem with this vibration, you just the one can hear it, and your mind is really smart to play it with your voice. So you can actually talk with yourself with different sound, but you didn't practice it. Once you recognize this point, you can recognize and you can actually work against yourself without recognizing this point as an identity. This really good book called Atomic Habits, he's talking about identity, and they made this experiment about smokers. These two smokers, they make an experiment and they ask these two people or these two men to have a cigarette. One of them told them, I won't have a cigarette cause I'm trying to quit. I won't have any cigarette cause I quit smoking. The other one told them, I don't smoke. This really little transformation for words, it changed a lot, because the first one, his identity is still smoker, but he's just quitting for some time. But the other one, he's not a smoker, his identity. And after years, they continue the experiment and they go for these two men and they recognize the first one get back and the other one didn't, cause he chose the right words. I'm not smoking. I'm not a smoker. Recognize this point. You recognize in a lot of time you can label yourself as your own problem or get it from others. So let's say the example of fat person. You can identify yourself with label group or something, and you can get from outside source beliefs in your mind. So if you get in really hard time with quitting some foods or trying to make other style, the other one especially if he have some attachment with you, like friend or something like that, he can tell you something and you can believe it as a fake belief. So he can tell you can't, and in your mind, cause you still didn't make the decision to change your identity self, so you won't in your mind use this label fat, so you still have attachment to his fat word. So the fat guy telling you can't cause you're fat, you remember we're fat, and it work in your mind and your mind will work with you. And the problem with the sound in our mind, it works with a vibration. So if you work in a low vibration, it will get you a bad word. If you work with a high vibration, it will get you a good words. And the problem with that, the bad words, it repeats itself like it's yours. So it's like your package, and it's not. So that's our biggest problem when we listen to our mind. We think he is us. That's the first thing. Second thing, we think we have to believe it as it's ours. We identify problems like it's something you own, not something you fix. That's the biggest problem. So you own, it's like your arm. You own your arm. You can't cut your arm without having a big problem. So we think our attachment and things we didn't get in this earth with it, like it's ours, and it's not. It's not your body, it's not your blood, it's not something you need to live. You can change yourself while still living. That's the biggest problem. We think the not physically thing like it's owned, and it's not. Especially these things that can change our life, like our identity. We think we can change this because it's our identity. No, that's the biggest trap in our century. Make you have an identity, have some specific culture, some specific thinking, some specific pattern of thinking, moral. All of these things you can't own. You can't change any time. But it made to make an error from outside to make a fake belief from inside. And the problem with fake belief, it's a belief. You actually believe it. You actually believe you're fat. You actually believe you can't swim. Without practicing, it's just an answer. And the problem was that you already won't make the other thing because you think you believe you are fire, so you think if you interact with water you will die. That's the problem with identity or beliefs. It can change your life. This book can change your life. This thinking can change your life. It changes your life. It's not just about improving your life, make your virus in some folder. No, it's not just about delete it and get with it again. No, it's about changing yourself, all of yourself, getting the roots of all these problems and just it's not here again. I won't make the same seeds because I change the land, and the seeds won't grow in the same land. Like now I'm in sand, not in mold. It won't grow itself there. If I'm on desert, change the identity of everything, and that actually can help. Once I recognize this point, these things can help me a lot, because in a lot of times the problem, we play with our subconscious mind, and if you're already in low conscious, your subconscious mind will work against you. But with conscious, you can actually handle it. You can see it. Even if you have all of these feelings that get you down, or all the things, your conscious is working, so you are not identify yourself with the things. You know it's not yours. It will something will change, so I have to work with my mind. I will make other video about the biggest point, and it's to make with attention, make things with attention in the next video. So yeah, until then, see you in other video. Stay awake, aware, and one love.